everybody! Olá pessoal! My name is Marcia Cypriano and today I will show you expressions you place at the beginning of a word and how to express negative ideas in a very powerful way, okay? But in Brazilian Portuguese. But first, I want to thank you for watching this video and I'd like to ask you to like it and activate the notifications to receive new videos, okay? So let's get started. Today's lesson is about the prefixes, okay? So what is a prefix? The prefixes are a part of a letter or two letters that we add in the beginning of a word. And the word can be a noun, an adjective, or a verb, okay? But there are different types of prefixes. Today we're going to see the negative idea, but in a very powerful way, okay? But how do you use the prefixes? We turn positive words into negative ones, okay? I'll show you. To show you this in Brazilian Portuguese, I'm going to make some examples, okay? We are going to see some examples in English. So, here we have some examples. On plus happy, okay? We have unhappy. So, un is a prefix, okay? Now let's see this one. This plus honesty. So if we join the prefixes, okay, to honesty, we have dishonesty. Clear for you? So we joined the prefix to the word. Another one. We have non plus fiction. So let's join. Non-fiction. Okay, so as you can see, when we have a word, for example, happy, and we join the prefixes, we have another word with a negative idea. Okay, so we have another meaning here. Another one, un plus do, the verb do. So let's join. So we have do. So you can see it's a negative idea, okay? So in Brazilian Portuguese, happens the same thing. For example, happy means feliz. So if I want to give a prefix to the adjective feliz, I have infeliz. In English, in Brazilian Portuguese, in. Let's go to another example. Honesty, we have honesto. Now pay attention. Deshonesto. In this case, we have to eliminate the age, okay? We eliminate the age when we add the prefixes. Fiction, okay? Ficção. Fiction, ficção, it's a noun. So here we have noun, it's a negative word, ficção. We just use noun. Do is the verb fazer, okay? So we use the prefix des plus the verb fazer. So we have des, fazer. So as you can see, we join, okay, we add the prefix to the words and we have another word with a different meaning or a negative meaning, a negative idea. Let's continue. So far so good? Até aqui tudo bem, pessoal? So, words that take a. For example, political, someone who is interested in politics, okay? So if I want to give a negative idea, I will say apolitical. So apolitical is someone who is not interested in politics. And what about Brazilian Portuguese if I add a? For example, moral. I say amoral. Okay? Moral, what is correct? Amoral, concerned about rightness or wrongness. Now let's continue. Vamos continuar, hein? Words that take ill. For example, legal in English, legal. So we have double L, we have illegal, okay? Now, very interesting because we have a cognate here, legal, legal. See, legal in Brazilian Portuguese, ilegal. So, as you can see, in English, we have double L, okay? But in Brazilian Portuguese, only one L, okay? We also have racional, okay? In Brazilian Portuguese, irracional. So we have another word, a different meaning, a negative idea, ok? Uma ideia negativa. Vamos continuar? So, words that take M, ok? For example, in English, moral, ok? Moral, we have immoral. Perfect, we have, as you can see here, we put M, perfect. So before M and before P, we use M. Now let's see Brazilian Portuguese. Possível, we have in, possível. Okay, so before P, we use M. Clear for you? Good. Now, words that take in. Organic in English. So I say inorganic. In Brazilian Portuguese, fiel, faithful. So I say infiel. It's a negative idea because of the prefixes. Vamos continuar? Ok. Words that take er, IR. Rational. Irrational. Okay? Rational, we have irrational. Okay? Not logical. Not logic. Logic, not logic. Lógico, não lógico. Let's see in Brazilian Portuguese. Responsável. Irresponsável. Irresponsável. Okay? Double R. Attention. Some words, they have the same root. For example, like. They have the same root, okay? But they have different prefixes and different meanings. For example, dislike, not like. Okay, I dislike pizza, for example. Unlike is different from. So in this case, it's not a verb, it's a preposition. But in Brazilian Portuguese, okay, we have this same situation in Brazilian Portuguese. For example, inconformado, it means unsatisfied, okay? This is the prefixes, in. Desconformado, okay? You have a different opinion. So here we used, okay, the prefixes this, and here in. In English, we used this, and here an. So the root, conformado, conformado. So the root is the same. A raiz é a mesma. But they have different meanings. Vamos continuar. Eu preparei um exercício para vocês, okay? I prepared an exercise and I want to see if you have a good memory. Vamos ver se vocês têm uma boa memória. Marque a alternativa com o uso do prefixos de forma correta. So you're going to use the best prefixes for these words. So the first one, amor, is a noun, love, okay, love. So if I want to give a negative idea for the word amor, so what is the best answer? Desamor or inamor? Think a little about this. So, if you chose desamor, you are right. Letter B, entender. Entender is a verb, understand? So, would you say desentender or desentender? Both give a negative idea, but one is the best option. Let's think about it. So, if you chose desentender, is the best option. Good for you? Ok. Vamos continuar, pessoal? Letter C, útil, useful. So would you say desútil or inútil? Think about this. Difficult? No, it's very easy. So if you chose inútil, you are right. But don't panic, because you can look up in the dictionary if you have some doubts, okay? Now letter D, leal, loyal. So would you say desleal or ileal? Think about this. Ready? So if you chose desleal, okay, is the correct form. Próprio, proper. So would you say impróprio or impróprio? There is a little difference between them. Think about this. Okay, so if you chose impróprio, it's the correct way because before P, we use am. We don't use an. Remember? Lembram? Ok, good. Let's continue. Vamos continuar, hein? Letter F. Seguro. Would you say safe? Would you say inseguro or inseguro? Huh? Think. So, if you chose inseguro, that's the correct because we have S, okay? And we don't have P or M, so we use in, not am. Okay? Good. Letter G, certo, okay? Certain. We use incerto or incerto. Okay, both have a negative idea, but what's the best option? Think. So, if you chose incerto, that's right, because here we have C. So, in is the best answer, okay? So, we have seen the negative idea of the prefixes, but we have other types of prefixes, and I'll show you. For example, prefixes, duplicidade, duplicity. For example, campeão, champion. We say bicampeão, twice winner. So we have here bi, to show duplicidade, para mostrar a duplicidade, ok? Bicampeão. Movimento para dentro, movement inside, movement, ok? For example, migrar, we have imigrar. Migrate, we have immigrate, okay? It's a movement inside. For example, when you enter a country. Movimento para fora. Migrar, again, migrate, emigrar. It's a movement outside, okay? When you leave a country. Now we have prefixes for repetição. Repetition, repetição. For example, the verb fazer, verb do, fazer. Refazer, do again. This is repetition, é repetição, or redo. So, refazer. Vamos continuar? Superioridade, superiority. For example, homem, man. We have super, homem, Superman. Inferiority, inferioridade. Hipotensão, hypotension. So, hypo gives a meaning of inferioridade. De companhia, companion. Conviver, live with. Conviver, here I have viver, viver, conviver. Anterioridade, preceding in time. For example, pré-história, prehistory, ok? Before. Posterioridade, being later. Pós-graduação, post-graduation. So I hope you have enjoyed learning a little bit about prefixes in Brazilian Portuguese. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to give you answers, okay? If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Look at the videos around. There are lots of helpful hints, okay? My name is Marcia Cypriano and hope to see you in another video. Bye bye, tchau. Gostei muito de estar com vocês neste momento. Tchau!